what is iBME? Well, it's just like it sounds, iBME. It's a place where you get to go and be fully seen and accepted just as you be. And that's where that comes from. Now, it stands for Inward Bound Mindfulness Education, but you will hear iBME much more than that. So what we do, we offer in-depth mindfulness programming for youth and for the parents and professionals who support them. So iBME's programming includes retreats, workshops, meditation and discussion groups, and community events. And what our programs do, we help guide teens and young adults in developing more self-awareness and compassion and ethical decision making, and empower young people to apply these skills toward improving their lives and bolstering their communities. So what can iBME do for you? Well, first of all, it is an amazing community. I mean, we have people from all walks of life, all different backgrounds, experiences. I mean, it's just such a rich and diverse community. Tools to handle stress, anxiety, difficult emotions. You know, that moment in between, like you're feeling something and then you want to act on it. It's that moment between that we focus on, that it's really building out some spaciousness around it so that you can respond in a way that feels good and skillful for you. Loving and accepting yourself. Again, it's about not just cultivating compassion for other people, but also cultivating compassion and love for yourself, and joy. When you sit still sometimes and really tap into like what is just inherently inside of you, joy, it's there and we have access to it. And we have programs and tools that help you access more joy. So this is from one of our iBME teens that attended one of our retreats. iBME was the first place on earth where I was ever able to learn how to be comfortable in my own skin and not to judge myself so harshly. And this quote from Levi, iBME helped me find self-love, and it gave me the tools to be an authentic person who can see other people for who they are. It opened my eyes to see how beautiful I really am and to how much potential each one of us has. And what can iBME do for parents? Well, it can help you worry a little bit less, knowing that your young person has more skills, more tools to be able to connect in the world, more tools to navigate the world, more wisdom, more resilience, feeling more connected. So we have a lot of relational mindfulness practices as well, because it's also about how do you take your practice out into the world. And for a lot of people, we've heard feedback that there has been more depth to communication and relationships with with the youth in their lives. Kind supportive friends. As I already said, it's an amazing community. You're going to love all the people that you meet. People stay in touch forever, start their own circles. We have great mentors. And a number of them have been participants in iBME programs as well. This retreat was exactly what my 17-year-old son needed: a supportive staff, diverse group of kids, beautiful setting, meditation, yoga, talks, mindfulness, new friends, and new thinking. Learning to relax and observe your emotions from amazing staff and leaders. Life-changing in the most positive way. That's from one of our parents, Kimberly. So who is iBME for? It's for everyone. It's for you. If you are here on this call today, on this webinar, iBME is for you. We really welcome people from all different backgrounds: teens, young adults, straight, people of color, white people, urban, rural, all of it. Whatever your gender identity is, we're really just a really open and accepting community where you can just be yourself. And here are some of the words that teens use to describe each other: caring, quiet, playful, kind, dorky, shy, silly, sensitive, creative, affectionate, helpful, adventurous, introspective, artistic. And who is iBME not for? Well, it's not group therapy. We just want to put that, though there are some awesome tools that you may attain to help in different areas of your life. It's not that kind of format. It's not set up that way or meant to serve as group therapy. Who is it not for? People who aren't willing to sit down and look inside themselves. There has to be like a willingness to say, you know what, let me see what's going on inside of my mind, what's happening in my body, just a openness and willingness. And some common questions. And thank you, Sarah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it away. Hi everybody. I'm also part of iBME's program team, and I'm gonna just address a few common questions that we get. The first question: we are a meditation program. What if I don't know how to meditate? That's totally fine. That's what you would come to iBME to learn how to do. We have a ton of brand new meditators who come to our retreats and programs. 50% are coming back. So about 50% are not brand new, but that tells you how much folks are loving it. Do I have to be silent the whole time? There's this idea about meditation that maybe you aren't allowed to talk or something like that. No, we go through periods of silence and periods of socializing and talking during our program time, but you don't have to be silent the whole time. The whole goal would be to make friends and build community. This is going to be so boring. No way. We're doing a ton of different activities every day in addition to meditation. We're doing yoga and movement. We have a community share at the end of every retreat that we're on. We love a good dance party. And also we're a secular program. So we're not religious in any way. We're welcoming folks from all faith backgrounds. So lastly, I'm sure you're wondering about the cost. We operate on a radical sliding scale. No one is turned away for lack of funds.